Hi guys, I was just 2 minutes into this video and I didn't turn the video on. This is next to the last victim. I got a tree turtle here I got to cut off. I got pre-split wood here that's not generally too nice to cut because it splinters. But anyhow, I want to get to it and get over with this. It's a lot more comfortable now than it was this afternoon when it was 90 some degrees, 91 degrees I think when I was cutting earlier today. And I'll probably have to zoom up and down this one quite a bit. But that's the way it is. It still beats bending over and digging the dirt in the saws. I guess. See how heavy it is. Oh, it's still got some weight to it. Pretty heavy. You can either cut them things off now, or you're gonna play with them when you get to the wood splitter, and then nothing will split right. Got another one here. That's a pretty good turtle there, ain't it? Yeah. Let's see how heavy this is at this end. It's still pretty heavy. I'm gonna float down to the other end just because I think it's time. Oh, there's another one. A lot of turtles on this one. All right, here's a nice one. Oh well. Can't see my mark. There must have been a million ants on that one. Down the other end, there must have been a gazillion ants. Alright, let's finish this thing off. Let's see. You're about there. The other end. This end seems to be the heavier end now. We're getting there. One more. Put these someplace where I won't lose them. I got to put you up because I'm going to put, I guess I got to move the saws too because I'm going to hopefully be pushing these logs, getting them in a pile. Woo! Well, I think you can get me picking that log up. We're getting this one right here, and then hopefully push all this junk up out of the way. And the old man's wore out again. That's kind of pushed up pretty good. I hope you saw that. If I had more logs, you could sit there and do that all day long. Just push them up out of the way. We'll put these turtles down there so we don't have any jumpers or rollers. That one's a little unbalanced. It's a little bit bigger too. Oh yeah, you can see it. So, oh man, I got the forks way down. That thing's gonna roll right off of there. Better put the big one on here. I might have to change the forks on that one, guys. That one, sometimes it's hard to judge. This doesn't look like a very good log either. Sometimes it's hard to judge just exactly the angle of those. But I think it might be all right. I don't really feel like having it roll down on me. Got to get my marker. Dropped it on the ground. Oh man, gravity hurts old people. All right. Yeah, I got those forks at not a good angle. I should get in there and straighten them up. I'm not a real good operator, but somehow it gets things done. Oh, we're into a branch deviation here. That's going to be nasty. That's not very good wood. All this wood isn't really that great of wood. And messy. And once again, I don't know, I'll bring you down here and show you. That is not a good saw log for the sawmill because it's got a crack all the way down it again. I don't know what caused the crack. I'll take you off this thing here. Take you for a ride. But this is all nasty. This is nasty punky wood actually. But it's all right for the boiler. The boiler don't care. All right, see this crack? Starts up, you can see the deviation here. Comes all the way down here. That's why there's barking coming out of it. Now you can really pick up on it here. And you can see it all the way down. This is probably a lightning struck tree or something. And I cut all dead stuff here, so it doesn't make much difference. I'm gonna straighten that up. I don't like the angle of those of that. I think I'll use the bigger saw, give the little one a break. There ain't no point in pushing them. Let me see if I can't get that a little bit better than it is. Because it ain't too good that way. Hard climbing in and out if you're an old man too. Should have done better. Kind of hard to tell that level when you're inside. All right, let's get the big one going and see what we can tear up. Hopefully not me. Don't know. Let's see which side's heavier. Oh, this is the heavy side because that side's coming up. So we'll start whack-attacking it here a little bit. Take a couple off. I think I'll take 3 off, and then I think I might use a little saw and knock that deviation off. The other saw's a 660. Let's see if the old 660 wants to come back to work. Sounds like it. I don't think you'll crash on you here. We're only going to take 3, I think. I think we're going down to the other end. You can see the rot in that log. Back up here. Still beats bending over and digging the dirt. works. Well, that was the plan. I knew I cut it a little bit too far, and the wood was a little bit too rotted. So, I have to do it the old-fashioned way. I have to do it the old-fashioned way. I can't even see that log. There it is. That wasn't too bad. Every now and then you get a crasher. Woo! Aim it right there. I'm gonna go sit down. Old fat boy's wore out again. Well, we got a lot of wood cut up. At least a tote's full, I think. But I screwed up in the these hot and wore out, soaking wet, and don't want to lose my turtles. These I wanted to put in the new totes, the good ones, and save for a year or two. These things probably wouldn't be, they'd probably be all right this year. I guess I could get the moisture meter out and stick it in the in grain, but it's probably wet. But the way it is, these things will dry out real quick right now, and you figure if I cut them and split them now, it's okay. I'll start burning in maybe November, but it'd be go September, October, November, December, so I wouldn't be getting into this wood till January. And if you've watched me weigh wood and how wood dries and stuff like that, and this is not real green wood. I mean, people think it's dead. It's wet, wetter than you think. I guess I could go get I think I got a moisture meter in there. But anyhow, I wouldn't be opposed to using it this year or next year, January, because I can. Well, it's down to 82 degrees out here. I guess I'll poke a little bit of this, but I think it's going to come up pretty high. Even though look how dead it is. It's still goes off the scale at 44. So these people that think they got real dry wood, off the scale at 44. Now this one here might be a little bit off the scale at 44. You guys that think wood that's dead is ready for burning, this one looks a little bit better. Yeah, that one only went up to 35. I don't know if you can see that one. That one's it looks ready, but that one there I just did is 35, no bark on it at all. So this stuff is got a lot of moisture in it, but I think it's going to dry real quick. This is the moisture meter I use. Don't think you can get them anymore, but it's pretty nice. Anyhow, I'm going to call that a wrap for a lot of reasons. Number one, I cut all this wood today, and that's a lot for me. But before that, I cleaned up this whole area here, which I don't know if you've seen it. I'm sure you've seen it on some of the other. This was the potato patch. So all the fence, all that's closed up for the year. So that's gone. I moved the dozer over. That was done. I hit a wasp nest in there and got rid of it. So, I don't think that you can see it. Maybe you can. I can't see it. It's above. There's a fingernail moon out. What I call a fingernail moon, but I don't think you can see it. I won't know until I video it, till I look. Anyhow, thanks for coming along. Hit the like button, subscribe, come back if you want to see some splitting going on. I am going to uncover the splitter because these nests, bees' nests, are getting everywhere, and they'll probably be pretty docile at this time of the night. And then I got to go spray that yellow jacket's nest or hornet's nest that's inside the low-income housing that I showed on a short. I don't think I showed it on a long, so I'm going to uncover that. No doubt I'll find some bees underneath that thing, that tarp there, which kind of scares me. I don't really care for bees a whole lot. Well, I like bees, I just don't like getting stung. If they would control their anger, I'd be all right with them. So, thanks again. Bye-bye.